Hello, World of Tank Blitzers, it's Littlefinger. Hey, 2 videos in one day. You guys are getting pretty lucky. Anyway, this tank I recently purchased as part of one of those tanks from the Black Friday sale. Putting that lightly, it was 12,000 gold for a tier 8 German light tank. Is not cheap, but this is early investor pricing. First time I think the tank has been for sale for gold. Just wanted to play my first battle in it because you know what, this tank checks all of those boxes. Before we do, if you're liking my content, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Real quick, let's run through the equipment and show you how I've got the tank set up. We are running calibrated shells, primarily because this tank has good HE pen, and we're gonna get 10% more on that. That's gonna put us up to 112. And you'll notice in the game I play, we're gonna get a lot of those HE pens in there. We're gonna run improved modules as a light tank, running fast. Sometimes we might make mistakes and hit other tanks, and sometimes other tanks might hit us, so we're gonna drop that damage by 20% from getting rammed. Improved optics, obviously no benefit really for a light tank with the camouflage net, so we're gonna run that improved optics. And I am running the supercharger primarily because I want my shells to get to target as quick as possible. Oftentimes with especially the HE pen, when that tank starts to rotate that you're aiming at, you might lose pen. So we want to make sure that shot gets there as quick as possible. Improved assembly, we don't really have great armor to begin with, so we'll just take the extra hit points. Engine accelerator, kind of in the middle here on the vertical stabilizer. It depends on your play style. If you like to shoot on the move, you know, I would strongly suggest a vertical stabilizer. In this game, I was trying the refined gun. That's the way I set it up first. Toolbox and consumable delivery system. So yeah, so this is going to be ACE 463, new tank with an ACE. So let's go ahead and get to that battle here on Yukon. Nice to see that we are top tier. It is supremacy. And as a lot of times, I'm going to go to try to get the early cap points if possible. The other option here, if you're shooting for ace masteries, which I really wasn't on the first battle in this game, but you know, is to get good spotting damage. Anytime that you're getting assistance, either by shooting tracks or spotting other tanks, that damage does count towards your XP, which is that ultimately how you determine if you get that ace mastery or not. So B is captured. I am now sharing those points with 2 other tanks. 3 of us got there. And we can see here, look at how easy that is to pen a tier 7 tank here. Got himself stuck up on a rock. Unfortunately, we didn't get the kill there. That would have been real nice with the way this battle finishes out. But I see our Vindicators in trouble. The other HWKs over here, the Nebulon over here as well. And so I don't want to push too forward because I don't know where the rest of their tanks. I see 3 now at C. So there's still 1 tank unaccounted for. Here comes the Nebulon here, and again, just look at how easy this is to pen the side, the turret. He's facing us now, so I'm just going to go with regular shells here. Meanwhile, it looks like our tank here, whatever that is getting shot. And that's probably coming from that HWK. And we're going to switch over here to HE and get that splash damage and get our first kill here. All right, so we've got 3 tanks to our left. I know the HWK is over here, still missing 1 tank. Trying to decide, do I go in and pressure the HWK or not knowing where this other tank is. As we come across B here, old T29 is sitting out there in the open. We don't get shot in time as we run out of gun depression going over that hill, but now I'm concerned. And finally the HWK comes up, and you can see that he has taken some damage. So we'll drop in the adrenaline, we'll shoot that HE into his side, and yeah, go ahead and get that kill without even taking any damage from him. And now we can go ahead and push in on the T29. He's got himself out in the open, so this is a chance here to show off this tank's biggest strength. If you get someone else, especially a heavy tank, out in the open here, he's pretty much not going to be able to do anything, because I can slow down, I can accelerate, and I can, you know, just go ahead about my business getting these shots in. Now, if you find yourself in this situation where you are getting COD'd like this, you've got to pull up to, like, he should have just pulled forward there to that ridge line to keep me from being able to COD him. So, still 2 tanks left. We're at 2,900 damage already, so you can see with that HE 10 and just how fast this racks up those numbers there. Kind of messed up that aiming by still moving a little bit. Should have got that shot to go in. And I didn't really mean to put it on heat. I was trying to get it back to the AP there. We'll go ahead and get another shot there in the move. And you can see here, even on the back of him, we can pen that HE. And go ahead and decide to take out the VK, just because he's got a side to me. And the WZ here has pulled behind, so I'll go ahead and get that last kill, the 5th kill of the match, which is why number 6 would have been nice. Up there the whole time. But as you can see, 3,800 damage and 5 kills is good for that ace mastery. And as I said, this tank really checks all of those boxes for me for tanks that I like to drive. It's got good mobility, got good accuracy. The HE pen on it is certainly nice. 1403 there on the XP. So again, I still think it is probably a little bit too expensive at 12,000 gold right now, but hey, you can be the decider of that and decide to purchase it or not yourself. So with that, guys, have fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.